EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey, Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Jon Rahm, he is an absolute fighter. He's both the bull and the matador. Certainly excited to see how this rivalry fares today.
Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway.
The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is their look at birdie.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an under-par score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And he finds himself in a tie for third. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary? Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Oh, well, that was an absolute beauty, particularly out of that lie. And back to the play, shall we? Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be nervous playing Jon Rahm, but it doesn't appear that way after this approach shot.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. It's got a chance.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently a couple under for the event. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Hey, nice looking line. Super shot, that. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Opting for the 6-iron. They get a little ground draw here. That was special.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here.
This putt coming up is for birdie. This one started out on a good line.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
This shot from around 210 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Good shot there.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
And that should secure the par on this one.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's catch up with Jon Rahm. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Oh, absolutely flushed. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches.
Look at that. You don't want that ball back.
This one from about 160 yards out.
Currently leading by 3.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
And he's safely on the green.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
We'll now move over to John Rahm.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. That's just inside the range. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. That was a gallant attempt. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Not a bad line, this. Now 4 shots up after that hole. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface.
Let's go to John Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's return to live play now. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. This putt is about 8 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
I don't mind the look of this.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
And that will take him to 8 under. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Well, that's a handy shot. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Even for the day. Currently tied for 7th position. Okay, time to return to the action. Lining up the birdie putt here. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently in first position. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. The looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Oh, just missed.
A par putt on the table.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Yeah, that one will play.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Just a 4-footer remaining. Beautiful shot. Currently at 10 under par overall. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
It's got a chance.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This one's tracking.
And that will drop in for birdie. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Oh, well done. Second shot here on the 15th.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Maybe even a par can be hard. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple holes.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Well, how good's that for the eagle?
He's currently sitting in first place.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. That was a thing of beauty. You got all of that one. Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's frustrating. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Looks good off the blade. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. Oh, well played.
And he's down there.
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
was so close to going in.
Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Oh, wow, holds it for victory. How good is that?
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
And let's have one more look at that shot. That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated every facet of the game, never let their foot up off the gas.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.